You are very magical, mystical, intuitive, intelligent, tapped in, psychic, and you have shown the universe that you will not abuse your psychic gifts or your powers, and therefore you are about to be blessed, okay? You're about to be blessed. Isis wants to work with you, okay? If you have been getting the call to work with Isis, this is your confirmation. She would have been reaching out to you, and you might have been seeing her name or seeing the name Isis, or things about Isis have been popping up in your feed or things like this, or you've been drawn to more magical things like spells and potions and things like this. Healing spells, healing potions, drying herbs, setting intentions for yourself, right? Because we use magic for ourselves, to heal ourselves and to help heal others and make the world a better place. We never use magic to interfere with people's free will or assert our will over other people's will or try to change someone's mind or thinking. Like, we never do that. That's like a big no-no, right? So you have shown the universe, like, your heart is pure. It's true. Like, you'd never do something like that. And this is why you're being blessed. I feel, though, that you were dealing with someone who was a toxic high priestess. They did come in and try to control you and take from you and tell you you were less than and that they were superior to you. But they've been removed and they've been shown who they really are. Water 1, purification. The divine presence washes away my losses, regrets, disappointments, and imperfections. When I quench my thirst at the source of life, I bring peace to my emotions and realize I am worthy of every gift. Beautiful. So you're getting more in touch with your emotions. You're getting into the flow. You're probably someone who loves the water. Maybe you're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The water is very healing, and I feel like many of you use the water as like it's a sacred practice for you. Many of you have sacred baths with sea salt and things like this. You're about to receive gifts, more gifts, magical gifts. Again, it's because you've proven your worth, okay? Now, somebody's going to be really jealous of these blessings, but that's just too bad, so sad. You've earned them. You're being blessed because you've earned them with blood, sweat, and tears, and truth and morals and values and ethics consistently, okay? And you've been staying very dedicated to your path and your purpose, and you're just pure, okay? You're pure. It says purification right here. And I feel like you are being purified as well. But yeah, a few people, one person in particular, they might be bitter and salty because of this, but Spirit's going to show them that they can't think that way, because if they were supposed to be blessed, if they had earned blessings, they would have achieved blessings, okay? They would be getting blessed if they had earned it. But obviously they're doing something wrong. They're not getting it right. So instead of blaming other people, they need to start looking at themselves, okay? This person may have tried to come in and control you or take from you, but you saw right through it. Spirit just wants you to know that somebody may be bitter or salty, and it's not going to bother you, but, you know, don't feel guilty about your blessings and what you've achieved and your success, because nobody knows what you've been through. Only you know what you've been through. Only you know what you've experienced. Only you know the lessons that you've learned. Only you know about the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sacrifices that you made to get to the place that you are today. And you didn't hurt anybody in the process. You took accountability. You took responsibility. You did the shadow work. You went within. Okay? And because of that, you freed yourself. But somebody is like really salty. They can't believe that you're being blessed, but it's like they don't see what you've done. They can't wrap their mind around it. Okay? So just don't feel guilty. If you have a tendency to feel bad about success, don't. You've earned it, and you've earned everything. All right? There's somebody in your life or somebody who you've released who has earned nothing. Okay, and they're sort of spiteful. They're angry that you have things and they don't. But it's like, well, the universe is trying to show this person that they're obviously doing something wrong, that they're not getting it right, and they need to change their thinking. Okay, so I don't know if this person may lash out at you or make some sort of snide, rude comment or whatever. Just ignore it, block this person, delete them. Just don't let it affect you, whatever you need to do. I think at this time you are being inspired to purify your body. Okay, so many of you are starting to take, you're tarting, what's that? Many of you are starting to take a look at what you are consuming, right? Like everything from tea or coffee or the sugar, the amount of sugar you ingest or whatever it is. And you're like, how can I make changes? My throat chakra is clogging up on me here in this reading. So I feel like you've been working through a blocked throat chakra. You're really starting to speak your truth though and how you feel to people. Good job. But I think, okay, I'm getting so tongue-tied. One sec. There. I think each and every one of you are being encouraged to take a look at your diet, the things that you are ingesting, and you're being encouraged to ask yourself, is it good for me or not? Does it support my growth or not? Does it raise my vibration or lower it? It's all about vibration, 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 you guys. It's all about that frequency. And you are cutting everyone and everything out that holds a lower frequency so you can rise. And you know that this is imperative to your mission. Like there's no messing around for you. You are locked in. You are focused. You're not messing around and nobody's going to mess with you. Nobody's going to bring you down. You're not going to descend for anyone. You're not going back to any toxic karmic patterns. No toxic relationships for you. You are free and you will stay that way. And if anyone toxic comes into your life, they don't stand a chance. Not even a chance. Okay, they don't get to come in. Nope. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. This is what I mean. You guys, you're going up. Your frequency is going up. Your vibe is going up. It's all about the ascension. Okay. Now, some people think that they can just pick and choose when they ascend, or they can just have an awakening whenever they want. That's actually not true, okay? It's all part of the divine plan. You have to earn it, and then the divine grants that. And they say, okay, it's time for you to ascend, or it's time for you to go through an awakening, and here we go. You can't just bring an awakening on yourself, okay? Only people who are narcissistic or in their ego think that, right? And I think you've encountered those types of people who think they're superior, and they're totally in control of all of this, and they know better than you. All right, you've been shown these people in your life consistently. You're an empath who just had one narcissist after the other is what Spirit's saying. But those days are over, okay? No more. You're rising up. You're going to be attracting beautiful, healthy relationships. Yeah, you're going through another ascension here. You've been ordained, okay? Ordained. Some people think they've been ordained, but they haven't, okay? You're truly ordained, okay? And you'll know that you are because you will be experiencing success and growth and freedom from all toxicity. You will be feeling good, looking good. You'll be glowing. You'll almost be feeling like you're vibrating up into another dimension, but you're still very much rooted and grounded in earth, right? Okay, you're still here. You're still in your body. You still understand you're human. And you're supposed to experience life as a human, right? That's how you'll know, right? Because you'll know you're in alignment. And then beautiful relationships come in and opportunities, and no one can mess with you or manipulate you. So, and if you're not experiencing those things, then that's telling you that there's work to be done, okay? There's work to be done. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So you've absolutely had past lives in Atlantis. You're a healer. You're very magical. There's the Ankh. The Ankh is a very powerful symbol of healing and eternal life. And I feel like many of you will be working with the Ankh or tapping into the Ankh's wisdom or healing powers. Maybe you'll be using the Ankh during meditation. Isis wants to work with you, you guys. You're very, very, very magical. Call her in, work with her. You would have been noticing that she's been calling you if you've been wanting to dabble in more magical things, okay? Again, you've shown that you are pure of heart and you will do no harm. You won't harm yourself and you won't harm anyone else. And because of that, you are being gifted this key. Isis is here to help you unlock deeper levels of healing and wisdom and magic within you so that you can really truly rise into your power and help people, because that's what you want to do. And Spirit knows that that's what you want to do. So things are really going to pick up pace in your life. Really pick up pace. This is exciting, you guys. You're going to be remembering past lives, specifically of Atlantis and what you did and who you were and what your abilities were. And then many of you will be using those healing abilities here and now. Okay? You're going to make it your own is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you're making your own healing modality. Pleiadian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So everything's coming together. It's blue. It's like a blue orb. It's very similar to the water card here. You're unblocking your throat chakra. And this is really important. Really, really important, right? So you can speak your truth, or you can sing, or you can tell people how you really feel. You can set clear, healthy boundaries with people. You can heal people. You're in touch with your truth, and you can speak your truth, which makes you a force to be reckoned with. You're very psychic. You're very tapped in. You're connected to Pleiades, you guys, and you're a channel. You're a channel. So everything's coming together. Harmony is restored. Everything that's been plaguing you or bothering you is resolved, okay? You're in this energy of just smooth sailing. You've achieved a level of healing that has freed you from the chains of addictions, codependency, fear, all of it, okay? You're free. You're free, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You're being called, okay? Isis is calling you for a lot of you. If that doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. That message just isn't for you. But you absolutely have a mission, a purpose, a calling, and you're being asked to rise and shine and step into that purpose, okay? These new gifts are going to help you step into your purpose as well and really shine. 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So some of you had someone from your past come back in and you had to reject them. You had to say, no, okay, it's not working. This is that High Priestess in reverse, someone who was trying to control you or assert their will over yours. They've been removed. They've been removed. Okay. Yeah, the sun. You're headed towards the sun and the spotlight. Enlightenment, liberation, freedom, rise and shine, baby. You were meant to shine. You were meant to be a sunshine or a star. Okay, that's who you are. You're getting more power, more wisdom, more light. You're being gifted more light. Again, it's because you've proved your worth. You've said, you've shown the universe, like you can handle it and you can protect your light and you will protect this wisdom and you will only use it for good. Spirit's really happy with you, really, really happy with you. The Knight of Swords, you guys, big change is coming in. You guys, this is spiritual acceleration. Spiritual acceleration. You have spirit guides around you who are Atlanteans, okay, that you had past lives with in Atlantis, okay, because with the 6 of Cups card here, that's past lives, and I'm just really strongly getting that. You've had past lives in Atlantis and ancient Egypt and all of this, and you also have a spirit guide who was with you, okay, in Atlantis and ancient Egypt, and they're working very, very closely with you at this time, and they're coming in to like activate you, accelerate you, help you with this progress, give you a key so that you can access this information. Man, you had somebody really sneaky recently try to come into your life and take from you, the Seven of Swords. They really regret doing that because you shocked them with your spiritual pushback. You can't be messed with. People think they can mess with you, but then, nope, they're sorely mistaken. Okay? This person was just a test for you. This person thought they were high and mighty. They were very much in their ego. They thought they were superior to you and everyone else. They came in trying to take from you, control you, and you put them in their place. You set healthy boundaries with them and you cut them out. Okay? And that showed the universe that you can't be messed with and that you're ready for this new light. Okay? Collective's ready. Let's give them this information. Collective knows how to set boundaries, how to protect the light. Okay, yep, she's ready. He's ready. Let's do this. So things are about to get moving for you. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. You have clarity about who you are, and nobody can take that from you. You're so solid in who you are and what you know. So people just can't mess with you. They tried. They sure tried though. You know your truth, you speak your truth, you stand in your truth, and you can't be swayed from your truth, and that makes you a very, very powerful person, okay? I love this. Absolutely love this, you guys. Beautiful. Yeah, look, Seven of Wands. I feel like you've been pushing people, places, and things away, people who threaten your peace or try to tear you down or bring drama into your life or tell you that you're not good enough or whatever it is. No way, no how, that's not happening, okay? Yeah, no, you're pushing back. You're not even pushing back. You're just standing in your power and you're saying, no, you're not allowed into my life. That's not going to happen. You're very protected, very, very protected. The Seven of Cups. So you're going to have a vision, you guys. So make sure you're making time to meditate or relax, lay down, have a bath, just do some breath work, yoga, take a walk through the forest, whatever it is that calms your mind, okay? Because something's going to come in through your clairvoyance, your clear seeing. You're going to have a vision. You're going to have a memory of Atlantis, and it's really going to give you clarity about what you're supposed to do and how you can heal people. You have a spirit guide who's going to help you with this next phase. Yeah, listen, don't mind my stomach's just dying. I'm fasting. The universe is coming in to help you, you guys. They're coming in. It's time for you to rise and shine. Step into your destiny. Temperance. You are a spiritual alchemist. You're a healer. This is what you do best. This is what you've done your whole life. The Death card and the Four of Wands. So you have a huge transformation coming in for you. You're letting go. You guys, get ready to transform again, to become somebody new. You're already somebody new, but you're going to transform again. And my voice is changing. It's like getting deeper. It's really weird. I don't know. So maybe you will be noticing fluctuations in your voice as your vibration is tuned, or as you connect to specific spirit guides or star beings, okay? Maybe when you channel, your voice might change. Because like, when I say I channel, it's not really technically channeling. Like what I do is just, I kind of open up and I receive. But like channeling, like channeling is when somebody literally steps aside and then somebody, like a spirit, steps into the body, into the human body, and kind of takes over. And you'll notice like the person's physical appearance, like all of a sudden changes, and this youthful person turns into this like old woman who's hunched over, who talks like this, and who walks like an old woman, and who speaks like an old woman. And then when the channeling's done, the spirit steps out of the body, and then you kind of take over again. You put your hands on the steering wheel of your soul again, and you step fully into your body. That person, the channeler, wouldn't have any recollection of what happened, of what they did, of what was said. That's true channeling, okay? So what I do isn't really true channeling, okay? I'm here, I'm open, I'm receiving information, but I'm not stepping aside and allowing another spirit to kind of talk through me and my voice is like this, and hey, I'm Mark from the 1600s and I was a friar in blah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's really cool, but I'm not doing that here. But maybe some of you will be doing that. Why did I think Mark, a friar from the 1600s? So random, so random. Oh my God, you guys, that's crazy. Maybe I am channeling a friar from the 1600s named Mark, because there's a friar in this card. Oh my God, that's kind of crazy. You guys, look, you can't make this stuff up. In this card, there's a friar. See, he's wearing his like monk robe, his friar robe, and he has like the friar tuck haircut where he's like bald in the middle, where they shaved it in the middle and then they had a ring of hair around. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. It's probably for a spiritual reason, but maybe to show their devotion to God, or to receive information through their crown. I don't know. Or to wear their hair like a crown. I don't know. But you guys, that's actually really crazy. Okay, is there a friar Mark here from the 1600s? I think there is. Maybe I am channeling, you guys. Okay. Maybe you're going to discover things about yourself too that sort of surprise you. Like maybe you didn't think you were doing something, but you're actually doing it. But maybe you just do it differently. And so you need to stop comparing yourself to how other people do things. I just got goosebumps. I just got goosebumps. That's a revelation here, people. I'm kind of stunned. I'm kind of stunned. Like, this is a friar. Okay, well, I guess Friar Mark is here. Welcome. Welcome. It is an honor to connect with you. Read the Bible? Don't know if I want to. That's not on my to-do list, not on my book list, but you know. All right, you guys, my stomach's dying. I'm gonna go eat, gonna go replenish, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you got something from it, okay? It's always, you never know what you're gonna get over here, okay? It's a bit of a crapshoot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.